Here's all the buses that have started to arrive for the Ryder Cup. 1, 2, 3, that's me 4 at the moment. The Cup starts on Friday, so everyone's just starting to get ready now. All the kind of signs are up in the hotels, coaches, all the VIPs arriving, so interesting stuff. So today I'm off to Glasgow. Just before I forget, somebody put a comment on my last video saying, how come you're always away? It's because I work for a travel company. I usually get free nights in a hotel, or you get like hotels for 20 quid a night, so every now and again they come up. And if you don't use them, they just go to waste. So that's why I'm away so much, because I get them for free, or I get them for £20 a night. So may as well use them. I thank you. So we've got about maybe 40 or 50 customers coming for the Ryder Cup. They've all paid over £2,000 each, and that's for all the tickets for every day. All the transfers from the hotel to the golf course, and a VIP party every night, which has been held in one of the ballrooms at the Dunblane Hydro. So everything's getting set up in the hotel as we speak, and the people from my company I think arrive tonight, so I'll go and have a wee chat with them and see if I can blag some tickets. I doubt very much so if I can do that. Right, I'm on the train to Glasgow, and I've been moved to first class. And there's only me here. Because I'm going first class, I thought I'd better read the business magazine. And inside we've got a bit about Dollar Academy. You can see that where it was yesterday. In the Mackintosh lighthouse in the middle of Glasgow. Rennie Mackintosh, famous artist, and we're going up to level 6, which is the viewing platform. Hope there's nobody there. I've actually got to walk all the way up here. Halfway up. That's where I was a minute ago in there. And now we're right on the top of Mackintosh's lighthouse. In the middle of Glasgow. And hardly anybody knows it's here. It's a secret. Right, so here we are on top of the world in Glasgow. There we go. And then down this way we've got the other side. That's Central Station. So this place is, as I say, right in the middle of Glasgow, and it's called the Lighthouse. And it was designed and built by Rennie Mackintosh, who's one of Scottish, how to say it, Scotland's favourite designers. Awesome place to come and visit, and it's free of charge as long as you climb the 170 odd steps up to the top. There you go, excellent fun. And this is the remains of an old bridge. Just to go across the Clyde. And that's something else from the olden days, ladies' waiting room. Must have been for the ferries or something. So we're currently walking along the Clyde side on our way to Glasgow Green and the People's Palace. I don't know if you can see just over here. That's a bar called the Celtic Bar, where sadly last year a helicopter crashed into the roof and killed about 12 or 13 people. There's actually a memorial there. It's getting rebuilt just now, but I don't think it's very sensitive to film right outside it. So that's where the Celtic Bar helicopter crash took place. So this is the entrance to Glasgow Green. Ancient arch there. Right, well, back in the 1980s, my sister and I and a pal Jan came here to a free concert by Wet Wet Wet. Now, I think it might have just been about here. The stage could have been there maybe, I'm not sure. Can't remember, but we stood here for hours waiting for the concert to start. So I think it might have been there, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this building here is the People's Palace in Glasgow. Never been there before, so I don't know actually what's inside. This is a really rough part of Glasgow we're in. Lots of winos and pissheads and just weird people, so I need to kind of keep my phone in my pocket, I think. Right, this is the back of the Barras in Glasgow. One of the most famous venues for music. Right, so I'm not sure what this used to be, but there's flats and that behind it now, apartments. This is in the middle of a rough housing development in Glasgow. Amazing what you find. And that's the famous Belgrove Hotel, which is actually a hostel for homeless people, but it was actually rated #1 on TripAdvisor recently because of some hoax that somebody had done, and you ended up with some rich Americans ending up in this rough hostel in the middle of nowhere because they were misled by TripAdvisor. So never go by TripAdvisor's reviews. Right, so I've hiked for about half an hour, a lot longer than I thought it would be, and there's a Celtic Park, the Jockstein stand, and over there is the Emirates Arena, which was part of the Commonwealth Games complex. I think the Chris Hoy velodrome's over there as well. So there's the big Emirates Arena. So that was used in the Commonwealth Games for a few different events. Right, I don't know if you can see it, I've just got the camera against the glass. That's the inside of the Emirates Arena. And that's the Chris Hoy velodrome. Again, I don't know if you can hear or see it because the phone's up against the glass. There's actually somebody cycling in there. Right, I'm just away to try another little adventure now. I'm in the middle of Glasgow. I'm going to try and get the train back into the centre. Don't know how it works, not been on these trains before. There's one due in about 5 minutes, so I'll jump on it and see where it goes. I think it goes to Queen Street. Try. And this is another place. There used to be a legendary venue here called the Glasgow Apollo, which has now been taken over by a walkabout and a cinema. And this is where it used to stand, right here. That's where the entrance there was to the Apollo.